Welcome to San Carlos De Bariloche, where we have just 3 days to explore all the city has to offer, including its famous chocolate, great hikes, and 7 lakes, one of which is behind me, Lago Noahel, Palpi. Let's go check it out! Before we started to explore and walk around the city, we got some great coffee and breakfast with an even better view. This came straight from the orange. This just has to be like the most fresh orange juice I've ever had. Our first find was the port of San Carlos, or Puerto San Carlos. It was beautiful out. I got it! The splash zone got me! It's a beautiful day in San Carlos de Bariloche. We're walking around Centro Civico and enjoying all the little small shops. Taking a nice little break to rest our legs and enjoy the view. Time to take ourselves back to town and get some food, because I am hungry. For lunch, we had some traditional dishes from the Patagonia, Cordero y Ciervo hunter style, or lamb and deer. We had a great lunch. It was phenomenal. And now we came back to the Airbnb to relax for a little bit before tonight. And look at this view from the hot tub. I mean, like, doesn't get better than this. We had a great day in San Carlos de Bariloche. We walked all across the city and got to see some beautiful views. But boy, are my legs tired. I got a nice glass of wine, a nice steak on the way, and ready for day 2 of hiking, the Argentina game, and going up to Cerro Alto. To start off day 2 in San Carlos de Bariloche, we're going to do a quick hike up to the top of Cerro Campanario, and we'll get to see a great view. It's only about 1.7 kilometers, should take us 30-45 minutes, super quick, but great views at the top. Made it to the top. It only took us about 25 minutes, super quick, even though the All Trail says an hour and 15 minutes. If hiking is not your thing, there's also a chairlift that'll take you right up to the top. Made it to the car, and now it's time to go to the Patagonia Brewing Company and see if we can get some beers, some good food, just in time for the Argentina quarterfinal against the Netherlands. We got about 45 minutes. Let's see if we can make it. Given the South American rivalry, we got to hear a song from Argentinians that they would typically sing at a Brazil match called "Brazil, Tell Me How You Feel. Tell me how you feel that your daddy's in the house." So we were able to get here by 1:45 and caught the tail end of the Croatia beating Brazil. But we didn't realize that when Josh was looking up the game, it was 2 p.m. East Coast time. So we hung out in the Patagonia brewery, had some beers, enjoyed the great Croatia win, and now it's time for the Argentina game. Vamos Argentina, baby.
Vamos selección rival, pegó Messi. Vamos Argentina, vamos selección, va Lautaro, le pegó.
We had a great day too. Argentina won in PKs, so they're on to the semifinal against Croatia. Big things coming, vamos Argentina. But our legs were so tired from standing from the whole game, and the game took so long, we weren't able to make it to Cerro Alto. We came back to the city, rested for a little bit. We grabbed a quick dinner and brought it right back here, and now we're ready for bed because we have a long day tomorrow. We are driving a short stretch of Ruta 40 called the Seven Lakes Route that takes us from San Carlos De Bariloche through Villa La Angostura and up to San Martin de los Andes for great views of the mountains and 7 beautiful lakes. All right, here's where we're starting the day at the first lookout point of Ruta 40 of the Seven Lakes route. The first couple lookout points were different parts of Lago Nahuel Huaupi, which is the lake that San Carlos de Bariloche sits on.
Seven hours driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way.
All right, we made it to Viaje de Angostura. Time to walk around town and take a little coffee break with our media lunas, fuel up, and continue on driving.
Everything that holds me down, no, no. And it's feeling like I'm in love. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make it, not afraid to fall.
We have made it to the second lake, Lago Espejo.
Like a stranger on a foreign land. Far away, far away, far away. I could get along.
The third lake, Lago Corontoso, was just down the road, so we got to see 2 beautiful lakes right back to back.
Looking on the city lights.
Along the drive, we found this great river that we stopped and hung out a little bit at and got to enjoy the nature.
I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up.
We made it to lake number 4, Lago Escondido, or the Hidden Lake. We even had to hike down a little bit from the road to be able to have this great view.
Of everything that holds me down, no, no. And it's feeling like I'm in love. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make it, not afraid to fall.
Lake number 5, Lago Visorino.
It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer.
Lake number 6, Lago Faulkner. It's even got a nice beach.
Need me, I believe that we can grow.
In between Lake 6 and 7, we have a great view of Cascada Volñanco. Right here. El Último Lago, the final lake, Lago Machonico.
I believe that we can grow. And it's feeling like I'm in love. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me.
made it to our final destination, San Martin de los Andes, with the special 8th lake, Lago Lacar.
So we learned that Lago Lacar is actually the 7th lake on the Seven Lakes route because they don't count Lago Nahuel Hualpi, which is the lake that San Carlos De Bariloche sits on. However, we still got to see 8 beautiful lakes and finish our day walking around San Martin de los Andes before we hit the road to drive back to San Carlos de Bariloche.
We made it back to the Airbnb after our drive back from San Martin de los Andes. It only took us about 3 hours and 15 minutes to get back, and now we got some great food. I got some empanadas for dinner, I got a Fernet y Coke to drink, and some chocolates from Bariloche for dessert.
I hope you enjoyed vlog number 2, and if you did, hit the like button, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more vlogs coming soon. See you soon!